It may be easy for us as a faith family because we're on a mission not to follow the trend. We're on a mission of go slow. We're on a mission of just taking it as it comes, you know, and we're not trying to keep up with anybody. We're not trying to live a life or fashion our life based on anybody's.
JP, whoa, whee, better wake up. Whoa, better shake up, shake up. I wanna wake up. Whoa.
It's a mountain of snow, guys. Let's see. It's been a minute since I've held snow. Ooh, it's cold. It's really cold. Yeah, guys. So, the snow is gonna be meeting here in a few days, and it has fixed my shoes. Put my pants in my shoes, so I don't go in there. But yeah, just taking a stroll in the backyard. This is not the right shoe, so I don't want to fall. Yeah, I wanted to just come outside. I just wanted to breathe. Watch them. Hi. Yeah, I'm taking a little walk, and I, enjoy this weather because it feels nice. It's different. It's new. Last night when I woke up, oh my gosh, it feels so eerie. Last night when I woke up, it was about 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and outside was so bright, and I was just thinking to myself how winter just kind of, like, because of how everything is covered, like, you obviously would have to go out and intentionally create a path in order to move. And I was just thinking about the fact that it's a sign of just trying to stop. It's a sign that God is saying, like, this season is a season to pause. It's to reflect. It's to reset. It's to just assess where you have been, where you're coming from. Animals migrate to go to a different environment. It's a season of hibernation, but as humans we tend to keep going. We don't follow nature's call of resting. And I was just looking at it and saying, after a year I just had talking about migration, look at this. So talking about migration, we've seen all of that, but we don't follow the signs of nature as humans. We tend to just go based on how we think we should be going, and that's always on go. Like, we don't wait on amber or slow down. We don't we don't pay attention to the red lights, which is to stop. And I think winter is like a red light. It's like freeze. Literally freeze. And it's so important, and I feel like we miss it a lot of times because of that. So for me, after just completing this master's, having a baby, and moving to a whole new country and trying to figure out what's next, yesterday I made a submission for something for my new season, and I'm excited for what is to come. And it's just showing me that it's time for me to rest. And that may look like I may not have a 9 to 5 for moments, and that's okay. I don't mind not going out in this season. I think it's time to really just bond with my family, learn about my husband, learn about my children, spend my time with my mother. We haven't had Christmas in over 14 years together, and so today or this season is very important for me to just embrace those moments with family and friends. Don't have much friends here, but I'm open to new connections. Whatever the Lord wants to give me in this season, I'm open for it. But just as how it's snowing and it's just gently coming down and things are taking a kind of stillness, that's the season I'm embracing, and I'm so excited for that. So if this encourages you to just stop for a moment, to just breathe, to freeze all of these activities and the consumerism mentality and just going, my gosh, guys, let's just pay attention to the season for once. Like, can we do that? Can we do that? Let us just stop. Because a season will change. This season will change. We are gonna see the sun again. We're gonna see the beautiful flowers. They're gonna bloom in a few weeks. So it's not as long as we think it is. And sometimes that requires us being bold. That requires us going by faith. And we are the faith family, so we are literally living out something that I know is hard for a lot of people. And I'm gonna be honest, what we're doing is not easy. It's not easy to really take that pause. It's not easy to really rest, but it's needed. And I was just talking to a friend, and she's sharing about losing a friend to cancer and another friend being diagnosed with cancer, and I'm just like, God, what is this? What is this? Because those persons who have passed from this cancer that I know, they had a life. They're just like me and you, vibrant and full of life, having children, friends, family. And then this illness comes and it just takes them away. And I'm like, God, how do we know what to do and how to navigate? But one thing I want to say is that we may never have the answer to that, but what we can do is to cherish each moment. And sometimes we get so caught up with trying to have everything, trying to keep up with the Joneses. We're easily influenced by what's on the social media. You have everybody being an influencer, micro influencer, nano influencer, big influencer, and they're influencing you to just consume more than what you need. And that is why it may be easy for us as a faith family, because we're on a mission not to follow the trend. We're on a mission of go slow. We're on a mission of just taking it as it comes, and we're not trying to keep up with anybody. We're not trying to live a life or fashion our life based on anybody's. Our life is really based on what the Lord has called us to. And if we pay attention to how nature operates, how these animals, how the trees operate, we'll realize that we have some instructions. They're the real influencers for us, but we have been so brainwashed with marketing that we think that we need more than what we actually need in this life. And because of that, I'm on a mission for my family. Jermichael and I, as the faith family, we're going to be living it out by faith. We're going to be doing things by faith. We're not going to be going. We're not going to subscribe to a job, subscribe to any kind of work ethic that leads us, that takes us away from spending time with our family and friends just because of a position or more money. To do what? I was reading a book and it says, the person who dies with the most things didn't win. Did they really win in this life? So you buy all of these things, Black Friday coming up, Christmas coming up. Guys, I'm just saying all of this to say, like, just pay attention to the fact that you don't need all of those things. You just need to rest. You need to pay attention to the family members you have, your friends. Some of your friends are hurting and you're so concerned about what you're gonna buy them without recognizing that they just need you to sit with them, you know? Like, come on, guys. So anyways, this is just my little rant. I didn't come out here to do all of this. I just came to say winter are for finishings. Go and listen to that Damian Marley song, Autumn Leaves. And it reminds us that, you know, it's a test of our resilience. It's a test of a reflection of what we would have worked for and our harvest, and just being able to just survive on that. And it's okay. I am literally, we are as a faith family just going after what we would have done for the past year in London. That's my master's, that's having this baby, and we are okay. We're okay with that. We don't need more, and sometimes less is more. So anyways, guys, this was just my little rant. I hope you guys are influenced to freeze just like the snow. Bye, guys.
Wake up.